Hi, my name is Hanifa. I am a professional speaker, certified trainer, and a author. What do you know? Okay, have I written a book before? Yes, I have written. This is my book, okay, Parenting Inspired. So I want to talk to you about this book today. Reason is many people have come to me and asked me about parenthood, and secondly about their growth, personal growth, and about coaching. So when I do coaching, I ask few questions, and mostly the answers or problems come from family issues, their parenthood, their childhood, and I find that quite interesting. So in this group, when I talk about parenting or parenthood, I want to focus on the growth of a person who is the parent, okay, helping the child to grow. Now, that child could be just yourself, the inner child that you are, the inner child that is sitting right there in your heart. Now, how do you find this? It's the child that loves to grow. Just imagine that you're the adult and you have the big Hanifa and the small Hanifa, and small Hanifa needs to have big Hanifa to help. So now that you're big, you have to look at the small Hanifa and say, don't worry, I'll look after you. Can you say that to yourself? Look at the big person that you are, talk to the small person, and say, don't worry, I can take care of you. So if you can't do that yet, then you've not actually grown. You still have that small person in you that needs to grow, needs to hold on to somebody, or needs to find answers, need to find a way to go and seek to become that big person that you want to be. Now, I mean, big means your dream, realizing your dream, having to fulfill some mission or a grand new idea that you have and you've not achieved it. So in Parenting Inspired, it is inspired by my daughter. So I was looking at this girl. She's small, and she was a toddler, and she could speak 3 languages. I went, oh, what do I do with this girl? Because I could speak 3 languages, but I can't teach them. So at that point, I make a decision to help her with her Mandarin, and that was the start of how I became a better parent, because I went to look for answers to help her. And follow the path is a topic that is inspired by Montessori. It says look at the child. So it talks, for me here, I write about 5 love, okay? Love of details, love for repetition, love for silence, love for work. Okay, so you may not realize this, that what we love is exactly what our child will love doing. Difference is we may not be as focused as they are, because their job is to grow. Our job is to understand and how we grow. So the difference in us makes that their pace will be faster than us. Believe me, they work faster than us. So if you're someone who's looking for understanding how to grow your inner child, and especially and also helping your child, this is the book that you might want to work with, to have in your hands. Now, I also address something very important to some of you, is about depression, because depression attacks everyone that has gone through as an adult, who couldn't find a solution to their problems, and then realize that when they can't find the answers, they try to seek within themselves the strength that they already do not have, and they find themselves sitting in a cage, right? So imagine this: you're a big person, you're an adult, you want to be helping your child, but you're now in a cage. Your talent didn't grow, you don't have the capacity to grow, and what happened to you? You just cave in. So that caused you to be depressed, and at the same time now you have a child to look after, so your obligation has turned into a nightmare, right? So I'd like you to reflect on this, and this is the book I've written. I want to thank you for listening to me and being here. So if you would like to know how to get hold of this book, click on the link below. It's available on Amazon, or the second link will be on the where I can mail it to you in Singapore or in Malaysia. Let me know how to reach you, and we'll stay in touch. Of course, you're here in iPostPaid Parents. Come and invite your friends to come and join us, because we're going to have lots of topics that we will share through the day, throughout this period that we are together.